Hey, I am once again doing a film watching challenge. I kind of fell apart at the end of last year through no fault of my own, a little fault of my own. But either way, I'm trying again. I watched a lot of the movies, I just got stuck on some, and then I got super overwhelmed, and that's kind of what happened. But I'm trying again, and this one is a different one. It's Podcast Macabre created a list. Now, this one does not have a specific prompt for each week. It's just 52 prompts that you can do whenever. And so that's actually working really well for me because I can kind of do them out of order that they're listed in, which makes it way easier to get to. So one of the prompts was a Troma film, and I watched Cannibal the musical, which, in the interest of transparency, I guess, I watched it for a podcast that I was going to be on, and it was great fun. It's called The Spoiler Room. I'm going to include a link to the podcast here because it's honestly, we go way more in depth about everything on Cannibal the musical. But one of the big things is it's such an enjoyable movie to watch. It's really fun. It's really lighthearted. It's also historical, so you learn something about it. The music is good, and I'm not a musical person in general, so it was cool to be able to watch a musical that I really like, and I love the songs. I've been singing the songs from Cannibal the musical for years. Let's Build a Snowman, Spitwinkle Day, Trapper Song, That's All We're Asking For. I just love those songs. They're just really fun. And the topic is interesting, especially for people from Wisconsin. You know, we're into cannibalism. So it was a good time, and I really enjoyed the rewatch of it. There's always things I see and things I find when I rewatch this movie that I didn't see before. And it's just those little things. It's, as we're talking about on the podcast, they're just amazing at comedy. They know how to set up jokes, they know how to play things off and play things out, and how long to let things go on. And everything just came together in that one. So if you have not gotten a chance to watch the Troma film Cannibal the musical, you should. I don't think it's, when you think of Troma, I don't think that's one that you really think of right away, just because there isn't a bunch of nudity, and there's not, it's not a lot of like gratuitous gore. There is some gore, but not too much. There isn't like nudity. There's no like strong sexual content like that, like you normally see in those Troma B movies. And yet it's one of the best movies to watch. It's just, I think it just puts a smile on your face. So I would highly recommend going out